The movie begins with Henry sitting alone in a toll booth on the toll road, working the night shift. It's a quiet night, nothing going on. In the morning, he returns home. He's greeted by his wife, Debbie. She's made breakfast. She's glowing, like she's been waiting for this moment. How was your night? It was good. Will you come with me to Cindy and Bill's this weekend? Sure, I don't want to go to their house. I want them to come to us. You mean the children? Well, of course. Dear Henry, do you love me? I remember how it used to be. Before Henry can answer her question, there's a sudden knock at the door. He opens it. On the doorstep is his friend Edie with an unhealthy-looking man named Joe. Joe Blah. He's sweating profusely and nauseous. Debbie, being a nurse, immediately rushes to his aid, and Edie, meanwhile, Henry asks Henry to fill in for Joe in the baseball team. He's not feeling well for the game, and the team is without one player. Well, now he's useless. Well, Ada, what do you think? It's November, but the field is fine. Henry, where are we playing? Kaisertown. About 15 minutes from here. Henry, pull over here. All right, you wait here, we'll be quick. Henry has no idea that Edie and the other players and the other gamblers are putting on masks, pulling out guns, and going to rob a bank. Henry doesn't know anything about any of this. He's just sitting in the car. But when the alarm goes off, the robbers flee, leaving Henry alone. A nearby cop spots him and becomes alarmed. Henry has the exact same uniform as the robbers. That we know this isn't your idea, Thor, and these guys aren't your friends. What are you doing for them? You're looking at TX to 7, Henry. The court has decided to sentence Henry Thorne to 3 years in prison. Hi. Sorry, I'm Max, Henry. Great. Bank robbery, nice. Loud and clear. Good job. How long are you here for? Forever. Not much choice anyway. The next morning at breakfast, Max talks about how almost every inmates have had dreams at some point. But things has gone sideways. He asks Henry what his dream was. Henry replies that they never had a dream. The true crime is not realizing your dream. What's yours? I'm not sure I have one. You don't have a dream. What kind of life is this? Well, here it is. Look where it got you. 6 months later. How you doing? I'm okay. There's something I need to tell you. Go ahead. I fell in love with someone else. It just happened eating its own. Are you all right? You're not angry? In a strange way, Henry is taking it all in strangely calm. He tells Deborah that the most important thing is that she's happy. Months pass. Max listens to Henry jokingly telling the other inmates that he would pretend to be dangerous to keep him out. The head of the parole board asks, "If we decide to let you out, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?" "I'm going to break into your house, and I'm going to slaughter your dog, and then burn the house down and claw out the tongue off every living thing I come across." They're scared shitless. So, when's your evaluation? Next month. Everybody knows Henry's innocent. I didn't do anything, but I did time. So you better have you did. If you've done time, you might as well a felony. Fair enough. Tell me about your dream. Life in prison, it's a much easier life. You don't have to prove anything. Henry gets parole. When he gets out from prison, he visits Deb and is surprised to learn that Joe is now the most important person in her life, is now Joe. Debbie is pregnant, just like she dreamed, and Henry is trying to process all the changes that have taken place. Here's everything you asked me to put together. What do you want to do, sweetie? They're on their way. How would you like to be a Jinchi distributor? Korean cookware. Anyway, think about it. I wanted to thank you for not turning me in. I don't even know who you are later. He's standing outside the very bank that started this whole thing. He doesn't notice the approaching car that's speeding him up. It's driven by a woman named Julia, who yells at him for an attention. You're an idiot. Why don't you look around to look over the side? You're not fine, I guess. Yes, don't get up. I'll be right out. I saw you talking on your cell phone and not watching the road. Okay, you're out. Yeah, thanks. They called an ambulance and oh, I'm fine. Hello, what's your name? I've seen you around. You better be careful. Whiskey in a bank vault. The headline in the paper, Henry's reading reports an attempted robbery at the bank through the tunnel. He goes outside and notices that there is indeed a tunnel between the bank and the theater across the street that I told you. I hope I don't see you again. That I've made up my mind in what? My dream. Did I ask the bank your dream? Yes, that's bullshit. Not a dream. That I've done my time. It's Okaya felony. Will you help Marab a bank? I missed you, Henry. Max isn't thrilled with the idea, and he's letting me know that he's not so easily persuaded. Later, Henry goes to the theater. Julie's there. She's rehearsing for the play. Oh, I should have coffee. Though to go ahead, I'm sorry, Furs is sick today. What? Let's pretend Furs is here. Whoa. Are you crazy? No, skip it. You're imagining, Yuri playing.
No emotion.
Just acting. Imagination. Let's go over it again from the top. I'm going to get a coffee. All the time. What are you doing here? Are you trying to swim? No, it's cool. They go to a coffee shop and talk. Henry praises her acting, unlike the director who criticizing her. Julie thanks him for not suing her after the hit and run. Meanwhile, Max is undergoing his parole review. He insists taking Henry's advice. He's gonna do well in front of the board and he gets released. See you later, George. Where's the car? I don't have a car. Let me back in, Max. It's gonna be okay. Are you kidding me? This is the plan. It's been 80 years that no weapons. What? Why? In case someone got hurt, you're very thoughtful, Donald. The first thing we should do is go to the bank and see if everything's in place. Now, what kind of account would you like to open? Put all my money in your vault when I was a kid. Oh, Ada, why am I telling you all this? Max's old prodigy charm, and gets all the information he needs about the bank vault. Now they're going back to the theater to find the tunnel. Julia is not at all happy to see Henry again, especially in the company of Max. He's pretending like he used to perform in this stage. I was going to show Henry the theater I used to play in. Would you mind if I take a look inside? How's it going? Good. How is hell? What productions have you been in? Mostly classics, Shakespeare, of course. Can I take advantage of your kindness and ask you to give me a little tour of the theater? Well, is that possible? I'll do it. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Henry. Sure, go ahead. Did I hear father? No, just a friend. Yeah. Does he look like a father? And the Holy of Holies, like it was yesterday. Right this way. Memories. The man giving the tour backstage gets caught up in the story and shows the exact spot where the tunnel was built. Max starts banging in the walls to find out what's behind them. Later, Max and the tour guide come back just ask the moment Henry confessed to Julia that he just got out of prison. Out of prison sounds scary, I know. Did you kill anyone? No. Do I look like I did? This place is a treasure trove. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yeah.
Max has volunteered to help out the theater. Let's get to work. You lazy Americans. What are you doing after rehearsal? Why, do you like Chinese food? Yeah. At 8:00 at night. Okay. Don't go to jail. Julia, pleased, I'm coming. Later at home, Max bringing up the subject of how they're going to carry the soil from the dig to the roof. Meanwhile, that Henry's going on a date. How do I look? Like Henry, that aren't you gonna miss me? No, really? Don't worry. It's been a great day. Why don't you go get some dinner? Sorry I'm late. Hey, Henry, hi. How was rehearsal? I'll have the duck. Actually, I don't just want to be a good actress. I want to be great. I don't want to leave behind a Baflato commercial that I gotta get out of here, before it's too late. Before it's too late. That's a good plan. I hate fortune cookies that I do. Music, after dinner, they go to a waterfall nearby. It's there that Henry first opens up to Julia. Tells her how he came to be in prison, and then half-smilingly confesses that was serious about robbing a bank. Julia has a hard-to-meet believe his story, but she's happy. It's nice to be around him. You're gonna rob a bank that you've already done time for. Robbing a bank you've already done time for. Yes, you're a hell of a shot, Henry. You got a way to make me laugh. Let's go get some ice cream. I can't believe I'm sitting here. Me neither. God knows I love the country. 20 page 1. Keep reading. Really, it's like you say to me to go away, my card. I just wish you still believed me. Point one more time. I'm so glad I hit you. I'm glad, too. After an unexpected kiss, Henry is mesmerized by Julie's energy. Her courage, will to live, bright soul, everything about her was admirable. It was everything that he lacked. They decided follow their hearts and spend their nights together, not as casual lovers, but with passion and tenderness. The next day, the two of them returned to Max's apartment. We'll take the trash from the tunnel to the roof. The roof. It's okay. She knows. Well, I didn't know about the trash going to the roof. I didn't know. Did you blow it? It's okay. Max, nothing's not okay. It's not kosher. What were you in prison for, Max? I was a confidence thief. S.O., it sounds like you've been breaking people and ripping them off. Aren't you guys here not afraid of getting caught? I like prison. You really are a criminal, a greedy little criminal. A.T. breakfast. Max asks Julie to give him a Rodetto the theater. On the way, they talk, and Henry reminds Max about the car. As he and Julie drive the car, Max gets the idea of trying to audition for the play to regain access to the tunnel again. Coincidence or fate? The actor scheduled to play the lead suddenly refuses to take the part. Why? We could have been digging by now. Do you think if we could get into that dressing room? I have an idea. Well, you could play Lapican, that I can't be Lapican. I'm not an actor, but you're not a bank robber. But you didn't today. Listen, she said you have talent, so that talent is talent. There's got to be another way that's what it is. You're gonna be great at it. Mark my word. You are what's the matter? Prof unfit, M.R. Milidragovichat West Lila itself. You're a real lucky boy. Come on, hop on. Back and forth to that pathetic populist. Goodbye, Derek, and I'm sorry, can we set up an audition for tomorrow? I have a whole list. You're not gonna get anything to us. Oh, Henry can play Lapican? Yeah. Just don't say no right away. Think it over. Almost as soon as Henry gets the part, they have full access to the room leading to the tunnel. But they soon realize that digging the tunnel with just the two of them is an impossible task. Music below. Henry, that's a mountain of garbage. We need another pair of hands, Loki. That must be him. Yes. How you doing, Joe? How's business? It fell apart. All I got left is a garage full of Korean plastics. Anyway, Joe, we can help you out. What do you say? I think it's better to get the guns and take out the money out the front door. Joseph, This isn't one of those stupid, squealing robberies today as the job goes on. Julie becomes more understanding of Henry. He's complotelido the job, doesn't let his teammates down or chase the money. All he wants is to find a new life. Music. One night on their way home, Henry, Max, and Joe meet the very same cop who once arrested Henry. First I drew you at the bank, and now you're coming out of the theater behind the bank. Did I know what you're up to? What's on your mind, Frank? Well, once a month, a collection van goes around to all the banks, collects the money, brings it back here to us. 8 to 12 million, which, for a while, only idiots would rob a bank. At any other time, I'll be your partner in crime, help you with the alarm system. With the alarm system. It's all a setup. Rehearsal continues at the theater. The director's not happy with Julie. He's pushing her to the limit, and he even crosses the line by insulting her. Insulting her. Liar. Fuck you in the ass. Then show me that if you want to be a great actress, you need real feelings. Maybe you want to die alone? Old and out of work. Is that what you want? Come on, Julia. Run. 5-minute break. 5 minutes, guys. You okay? I hate him. That I'm a good actress. I'm a damn good actress. That I've been told that my whole life. What? That I'm cold. Henry and Mac hear a knock on the door and look at each other, and they look around curiously to see who it might be. Joe and Eddie are on the doorstep. Joe looks beat up. Eddie says that Joe told him everything, and now he wants in. But his demeanor and his smug tone are really annoying Max. The old man doesn't trust him. Who is he? I know everything, but I don't dig. Explain to me. Who the hell is this dick from the mountain? Either I'm with you, or you're out. This fool doesn't know what he's talking about. So do me a favor. Get up and get out. Chill out, man, Max, okay? I know him. All right. What do you want? The American dream. The next day, Max and Henry show up to the theater and find out that opening night is in a few days. Henry kind of freezes up. She's not sure if he can follow through to the end. I can't. You can't do what? I can't do this to her. Henry, you forced me out of prison to help you. I've been scamming people my whole life, cheating people, but now I'm getting a chance to do something. You understand me? Henry, friends, play halftime, but I hate these commercials. We're going into business on opening night. What? Yes. And you're running away to we can meet up later. What, like? In California, did you ruin my play? You made me an accessory to a crime. You're robbing banks, Henry. You're a common bank robber. I'm Tohuri there. Julie feels betrayed. She's bursting. She's in tears and says that if he really wants to leave, let him go. Soon comes the day of the big event for both the play and the robbery. Today, my friends, we will show the audience the beauty of our imagination, as they say in my homeland. Go out there, make the audience. We point 10 minutes, folks. 10 minutes, stay as expected. The money is being deposited the bank. Just like the policeman said, Henry goes on stage and plays his part in the play, and then quietly disappears to join in the robbery. Everything's going perfectly at first. But where is he? Where's that old fart? Goodbye. Music, all right, let's go. Thanks for showing up, old man. Welcome to my world. So they managed to get to the money. But then, all of a sudden, Eddie pulls out a gun and points it at Max, threatening to shoot him if he doesn't shut up and get out of the way. Orders Joe to get the bags and take them to the car. But Joe refuses. He looks at Edie and tells her to stop all of this. Don't stay out of this, you hear me? Welcome, Brando. Come on, Edie. We made a score. You what? Shut up, Joe. And there's no happy ending for you. I'll show you, man. Max, Act 4, folks. Everything's going like clockwork. Well done. Despite his injury, Henry Struggalesto make it back to the stage and then finishes his scene in the play. Meanwhile, Edie is being disarmed and locked up back into the tunnels. Problem solved. Max, Joy, and Henry drive off with the money. Stop the car, Joe. We did. Stop the car, Joe. What are you doing? He's leaving. I'll see you later. What's going on? And let's get out of here.
Drive.
Just don't drive. I in front of the audience and Julie. Henry admits he's back. He says that, even though it's unscripted, he wants the two of them to go to Moscow. He repeats that he loves her and he wants to be her side. Julie's trying to keep things moving off the play, but Henry can't stop. It's too bad you didn't get in your stupid belt. You made a mistake by not expressing how I feel about you. Don't pretend to care about me. You think this is about money? Yes, it has nothing to do with money. You know that, my sister. How can I help you? All out, Lapikin. Don't you think it's time for donuts? The audience is watching with interest. No one is not annoyed. On the contrary, from the audience there are shouts. Say yes. Go to Moscow with him. To Moscow with him. The director, finally, realizing what's going on, asks to turn on the lights and invites Julia to give her answer. I'm not afraid of anything. Yes. You are of what? Tell me what? I'll meet you in Moscow. Go ahead. Meet me in Moscow. Light. -10. Julie doesn't say anything out loud, but her facial expression speaks for her. She's ready to go on a big trip with this strange, but charming guy named Henry.
M.